This message is meant to inspire awareness, not instruction. Listen gently and walk your own truth. People don't always watch you because they admire you. Sometimes they watch because they're trying to understand how you didn't break. They see you standing where you are now, calm on the surface, steady in your steps, and they quietly wonder how you carried so much and still kept going. They don't ask directly, they observe, they notice your reactions, they remember the moments you were supposed to collapse and didn't. Your strength didn't announce itself. It was built in silence. There was a time in my life when survival wasn't a concept, it was a daily practice. I didn't have the luxury of falling apart publicly. I learned how to function through exhaustion, how to show up even when my inner world felt heavy, how to keep moving while processing loss, disappointment, and emotional strain all at once. And I didn't realize it then, but people were watching. Not the struggles themselves, but how I handled them. Later, I noticed something shift. People who once underestimated me began asking questions disguised as curiosity. They paid attention to how I responded to stress, how I spoke about the past without bitterness, how I didn't carry my pain like a badge or a weapon. Some felt inspired by it, others seemed unsettled. That's when I understood something important. Resilience makes people uncomfortable when they haven't faced their own. Your strength becomes a mirror. It reflects back what others avoided, escaped, or numbed. People study you because you survived things they thought would destroy you. They notice that you didn't become cruel after being hurt. You didn't become small after being dismissed. You didn't become hard after being tested. That kind of resilience doesn't fit into the stories people tell themselves about pain. Some admire it quietly, others resent it silently. You may have felt this, the way people change around you once they realize you're not as fragile as they assumed. Conversations shift, energy changes. Sometimes support turns into comparison, sometimes respect turns into subtle competition. And you didn't ask for any of it. You didn't become strong to prove anything. You became strong because you had no other choice. What many people don't understand is that real resilience doesn't look dramatic. It looks like emotional regulation, it looks like boundaries, it looks like choosing peace instead of reaction. It looks like continuing forward without explaining how much it cost you. I've had moments where someone said, I don't know how you stayed so calm through all of that. And I realized they weren't really asking about me. They were measuring themselves against a standard they didn't know they were holding. Your resilience does two things at once. It inspires those who are ready to grow, and it threatens those who are still hiding from themselves. That's why some people watch you closely but never truly support you. They want to understand your strength without doing the work it requires. They want the outcome without the transformation. They want to know how you healed without facing what broke them. But your journey isn't a lesson plan, it's a lived experience. You survived not because you were fearless, but because you were honest with yourself. You didn't bypass pain, you processed it. You didn't ignore reality, you adapted to it. You didn't wait to be saved, you learned how to stand on your own. That kind of strength changes how people see you and how they treat you. Some will keep you at a distance because your presence reminds them of what they haven't healed. Some will admire you quietly but never say it out loud. And a few will be drawn to you not because of your pain, but because of the clarity you gained from it. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to subscribe. This channel is for those who understand that growth is not loud and strength is not always visible. You can also explore meaningful products at chosenbeing.com, created for people who carry depth, awareness, and inner strength in their daily lives. And if you feel guided to support this work so it reaches more people navigating healing and self mastery, the donation link is available in the bio. Remember this as you move forward. People may watch your strength, but they don't get to define it. They may study how you survived, but they don't get to rewrite your story. Your resilience belongs to you, built in moments no one saw, earned in ways no one can copy. And whether it inspires or unsettles others, it stands as proof that you endured and evolved.